what I'm kind of been thinking about lately is that there is no urgency for salvation or to understand salvation in people, that I think that people have gotten used to. Is that the one we're going to? Do I turn right there?
Nope, go
Okay,
out the
down
other
and
side of the
around.
light.
Okay. The people have gotten used to, we have a loving and merciful God. Well, he's a loving and merciful God, so I'm going to do what I do, and then when I die, it'll work itself out because he's a loving and merciful God. And maybe it will. I mean, I'm not the judge or anything like that,
Right.
but the thought is that, but your life could be so much more joyful and full. Like, it's not that we want you to have a just getting by life. We want you to have an amazing life. And there's one way to have the most amazing life is to follow that path, and
full and abundant life, right?
Right.
And that doesn't mean it'll be a life without cross or
right,
challenge.
Right, it's not going to be easy.
But I think you're right about that, and I think too that he's also a God of justice.
Right.
Right. So there is that compassion and mercy, and what a beautiful thing that the church is really growing in is our Lord's mercy over the years, right?
Right.
Divine mercy, and I think that there might have been a time in the church where we maybe didn't lean on and understand God's mercy at all, really.
Right.
And so I think how do we come to a place of understanding that better, and then really living for the eternal, I think is what you're saying too, right?
Yeah.
We're living for this world only, right?
Right.
And how many people don't believe in what's going to happen at death?
Right. And they're like, well, it'll just be.
Yeah.
What does it matter? I'll be asleep. All
right,
this.
Right. Or I'm just over.
That.
Like it's over. Like there's nothing in.
Yeah.
And I think we're seeing that in the fewer and fewer funerals.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
My sister works in the funeral home industry, and she said you'd be surprised. So they just cremate him and call us when it's ready. We're not having any service. We're not having nothing.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, how sad.
Yes.
To not recognize someone's life and death, and pray for them. I mean, praying for them, and it's because we are only living for the moment.
Yeah.